Hi guys, it's me Catherine, and today I'm going to be doing the coffee book tag. I was actually tagged to do this tag, which I'm really excited about. I was tagged by Georgia from Shelf Life. I will link her video in the description below along with the original. So without further ado, let's get to the questions. Question 1. Name a series that's tough to get into but has hardcore fans. So for this one I decided to go with The Lord of the Rings because the hardcore fans of The Lord of the Rings are hardcore. They can speak, like they take the time to learn everything there is to know about this world and to learn the languages as well, because obviously because Tolkien created actual languages and they take the time to learn those, and they are just, I wish I could be that hardcore about that, but I'm not. So, question 2. Peppermint mocha. Name a book that gets more popular during the winter time or, you know, the festive time of year. And for this I went for that collection of short stories. Is it called My True Love Gave to Me? That collection of short stories that everyone seems to read, I mean everyone but me seems to read around Christmas, winter time. I've never read them, but they get real popular around that time, at least from what I've seen they do. Question 3. Hot chocolate. What is your favourite children's book? And for this, I can't pick just one favourite children's book. I mean, any kids book by Roald Dahl is a favourite kids book of mine. I've yet to read one that I don't like. I think I'll go for Danny the Champion of the World because that was my actual favourite when I was a kid. So yeah. And I still love it. So I'll go for Danny the Champion of the World. Question 4. Double shot of espresso. Name a book that kept you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. Now this one is, it's got to be Morning Star by Pierce Brown, because that book, oh my god. Oh my goodness, that book. Question 5. Starbucks. Name a book you see everywhere. Any of the Harry Potters. I mean, how many years has it been since the last book came out, and you still see the books everywhere because they fetched out new covers and there's the illustrated editions, and you can't watch a booktube video without somebody mentioning Harry Potter at least once. It's just not possible to do. So it's got to be Harry Potter. Question 6. The hipster coffee shop. Give a book by an indie author a shout out. Now I'm going to have to pass on this one. I did try to search for books by indie authors that I knew, but I came up with nothing, so I'm going to have to pass on that one. So if you guys have any recommendations for any books, any good books by indie authors, let me know in the comments below please. So passing over that one. Question 7. Oops, I accidentally got decaf. Name a book you were expecting more from. For this one it's got to be Last to Die by Tess Gerritsen. And see, my mum reads, it's one of the books in the Rizzoli and Isle series by Tess Gerritsen, and my mum really enjoys this series, and so because my mum enjoyed it, and my mum says that there's twists in it that you don't expect coming, and my mum always predicts what's going to happen. My mum always knows who's done it. So the fact that she didn't know gave me, you know, I was really excited to read it, and it was okay. I mean, I enjoyed it. It was an okay book, but I guessed who'd done it, and it just felt like there was something missing from it. And I guess it's my own fault for letting myself get caught up in my expectations, but I just kind of expected more. And the final question, the perfect blend. Name a book or series that was both bitter and sweet but ultimately satisfying. And for this I've gone for Anybody Out There by Marion Keyes. And this book, I think it was the first book that I ever read that made me properly feel so many emotions. It breaks my heart, but it also makes me smile and it makes me laugh, and I was ultimately satisfied at the end of it, because Marion didn't try to wrap it up all in a little bow in a happily ever after. It just ended in a way that I was really happy with it. Alright guys, so that is it for this tag, and since I was tagged, I kind of feel like now I have to tag people, but I don't know, when is it okay to tag somebody? Like, I think way too much about this, but I always think, like, when is it okay to tag someone who's subscribed to you? I mean, when is it okay? I mean, Georgia's fine now because she's crossed that barrier for me, so now any book tag that I do that she hasn't done, I will tag her. But for anybody else, I don't know. If I do decide to tag anybody, I will link them I will pop it in the description below, but as of now, I'm not tagging anybody. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a marvellous day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, it's me, Catherine, and today I'm giving you my reading plans and book for the months of March and April. I haven't done anything like a TBR in a long time, but I realised that since I'm planning on finishing the series every month, I needed to have some kind of schedule to stick to. So some sort of TBR, and here we are. So I thought I would do like a 2 month plan. Alright. Hey guys, it's me, Catherine, and today I'm doing something. Hey Catherine, I don't. Oh. Hey.